Hi, Paramanand Ashok Pawar, working as an assistant professor in Electrical Engineering Department, NBAA, Sinhagad College of Engineering, Solapur. I have completed my MTech in Power System. Now I am having the teaching experience of 8 years. Today we are solving the problem regarding the Kp, that is pitch factor, and Kd is the distribution factor. So we know that the fundamental formula of Kp is that cos alpha by 2, and the fundamental formula of Kd is that sine m beta by 2 divided by m sine beta by 2. So this is a formula of Kp and Kd. So as we know that the Kp is the value of average voltages of short pitch to the average voltage of full pitch. So it will give you the value that is Kp is equal to cos alpha by 2. And similarly, the value of Kd, that is called a distribution factor, is the EMF induced in a concentrated winding divided by the EMF induced in a distributed winding. So will start to solve the problem regarding this pitch factor and distribution factor. So will discuss the first formula or the first problem for solving problem. So the first problem is that find the pitch factor of a coil width of 150 degree. So in that particular you want to find out the value of pitch factor, and as we know that the fundamental formula of pitch factor is that is Kp is equal to cos alpha by 2, and where alpha is called as short pitch angle, but in given problem the coil width is given to you. So as we know that the fundamental formula of the pitch factor is that we want to find out the value of short pitch angle, we want to minus that term from the 180 degree. So we know the fundamental formula, that is alpha is equal to 180 minus 150. So we'll give or will get the value of alpha, that is 30 degree. So substitute that value of alpha into that particular formula, that is Kp is equal to cos alpha by 2, will get the value of Kp, and this will be the answer. So therefore Kp is equal to 0.9659. So this is the first problem, that is to find out the pitch factor. So this will be the starting first problem. So will start the second problem. So in the second problem we want to find out again the pitch factor, but the given conditions are available with us. So the first condition is that is 36 stator slots are available, 4 poles are available, and coil span is 1 to 8. And second thing, that is 72 stator slots, 6 pole, coil span is 1 to 10. So from that particular given thing we want to find out the different sketches for the 3 coil span and 2 coil spans. So as shown in that particular figure, here are the 2 coil sides are there. There is 180 degree phase displacement between the 2 coil side. There is the alpha is the short pitch angle of that particular thing. So there is the coil span is 1 to 8. That's why this coil is drawing, that is coil span from 1 to 8 degree. So in the second figure, same figure, that is 2 coil side, there is a phase displacement, that 1 degree pole pitch is there. So there is alpha is the short pitch angle of particular thing, and we want to find out the coil span ranging from 1 to 10. So from that particular thing we want to find out the value of pitch factor. So for the finding of the value of pitch factor, we know the value of slot angle, because slot angle will be given by the given thing. So in given problem there is a 36 slots and 4 poles, so we'll get the value of beta, that is 9. 36 by 4, that will give you the value is 9. Hence the coil span falls shortened by. So in the given thing, these are the coils of short pitch coil. That's why we are taken, that is 2 by 9 into 180 degree. Why we are taking 2? Because in that particular problem 4 poles are available, so divided by 2 will get the 2. So that is 2 by 9 into 180 degree. So it will give you the value of the short pitch angle, and that short pitch angle is nothing but 40 degree, because as we know that 2 by 9, so 9 into 180 degree, so 9 180, that is simple, that is 20. So 20 into 2, that is 40. So there is a value of alpha is equal to 40 degree. So if you know the value of alpha, then it will be easy to find out the value of Kp, that is called as pitch factor, and that formula is called as cos alpha 2. So substituting this value of alpha into that particular thing will get value of simple Kp. So the value of Kp is cos 40 divided by 2 will give value that is 0.94. Okay. So similarly for the second thing in which the different given is with you, that is 72 stator slots, 6 poles. So 72 by 6 will give you the value of 12, and basically poles are 6, so 6 divided by 2, that is 3. So that will give you, that is alpha equal to 3 by 12 into 180 degree. So it will give you the value of alpha, that is 45 degree. So for second thing, we know the fundamental formula of cos alpha by 2. So substitute the value of alpha, that is 45 divided by 2 will give you the value of Kp, and the value of Kp is 0.924. So that is the required answer for the given problem. So this is the formula to find out the value of the form or pitch factor of your alternator. So will start the next problem, which will be previously asked in the 2018 examination for the 4 marks. So it will be very important. So everyone should try to solve this problem. So the problem is find the value of Kd for an alternator with 9 slots per pole for the following cases. So first case is that one winding in the all slots. Second thing, winding using only the first 2 by 3 of slots per pole. And third thing is that 3 equal windings placed sequentially in 60 degree in a group. So for solving this problem, so we want to find out the value of Kd, and we know the fundamental formula of Kd, that is sin m, that is beta by 2 divided by m sin beta by 2. So for finding out the value of beta, we want to know what is the fundamental concept of slot angle. So slot angle is given by the fundamental formula, that is 180 divided by the slots. So in the given problem there are slots is given to you, that is 9. So first of all you will find out the value of slot angle. So the value of slot angle is 20 degree, that is 180 by 9. So it will give you the value that is 20 degree. So this will be available to you. Then we want to finding out the number of slot, but in the given problem there are 3 different things are available. So the each and everything has its a different number of slot. So let's start. The first case is that where the one winding in all the slots, so the number of slot is equal to m is equal to 9. So similarly for first case we want to find out the value of Kd. So the fundamental formula is very simple, that is Kd is equal to sin m beta by 2 m sin beta by 2. Value of the value of m is equal to 9. So substitute this value into that equation will give you the value of Kd. So the value of m is 9, the value of beta is 20. So sin 9 20 by 2 divided by 9 sin 20 by 2. So sin 9 into 20, that will give you, that is 180 by 2 divided by 9 sin, that is 20 by 2. So it will give you the value of 9 sin 10. So it will give you the value of sin 180 by 2, that is sin 90 divided by 9 sin 10. So it will give you the value of Kd, that is 0.64. So this is for the first condition where the one winding in all the slots. So for the second case, that is one winding using only the first 2 by 3 of slots per pole. So for finding out the value of m, we want to consider this condition, that is 2 by 3 into number of slots are 9. So 2 by 3 into 9 will give you the value of m. So the value of m is 6. So substitute this condition into that formula will give you the value of kd for the second condition. So the value of the kd for the second condition is that is sine m. So the value of m is 6, that is sine 6 into beta by 2, the value of beta is 20 by 2 divided by m sine, that is 6 sine 20 by 2. So it will give you, that is 6 sine 120 divided by 2 into 6 sine 10. It will basically give you the value of kd, and that kd value is called as, or given as, kd is equal to 0.83. So this is for the case number second. So for case number 3, 3 equal windings placed sequentially in a 60% of group. So for finding of that particular thing, we know the value of stator slots, that is 3 equal windings. So 9 by 3 will you give you the number of slots, that is 3. So substitute this condition into that form. So of m is 3, the value of beta is 20. So we know the fundamental formula, that is kd is equal to sine m beta by 2 divided by m sine beta by 2. So substitute the value of m as well as beta into that equation will give you the value of kd. So sine 3 20 by 2 divided by 3 sine 20 by 2. So it will give you, that is sine 60 by 2 divided by 3 sine 10. So it will give you the value of kd, that is kd's value is equal to 0.90. So in this way, for solving of the problem of pitch factor and distribution factor, so we should know the fundamental formula of kp, that is pitch factor is equal to cos alpha by 2, and we know the fundamental formula of kd is equal to sine m beta by 2 divided by m sine beta 2, where m is equal to number of slots and beta is equal to slot angle. So thank you very much.